come forward, take center stage, and your citation will be read, after which the Honorable Minister will come forward to present you with the totems of your award. To read the citation today is none other than my very esteemed co-MC. Adeswa, please do the honors of reading this citation. After the citations, the plaque will be presented.
And it gives me great pleasure to be the one reading Professor Abiose's citation. You look elegant today, ma'am, and I'm truly pleased to be doing this. You're welcome, madam. She is a distinguished ophthalmologist, a teacher of teachers, an author, and she was born in 1943. After her early education at Baptist Girls High School, Abeokuta, and Queen's School, Ede, Adenike Abiose was enrolled at the Premier University of Ibadan, where she emerged as the best 1967 Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery graduate. I expect an applause for that. She was also the best graduating student in 1960 West African School Certificate exam. That was the most you could do in those days. She received further professional training at the University College Ibadan, an Institute of Ophthalmology in London, and subsequently earned the fellowship of the Royal College of Surgeons, Edinburgh, West African College of Surgeons, Medical School of Ophthalmologists, United Kingdom, and the National Postgraduate Medical College of Nigeria. Her career spans over 5 Sunderland Eye Hospital, Victoria Infirmary, Newcastle, and so many other things. I don't want to keep her waiting for too long, but I'd like to read the last paragraph of her distinguished CV. She was a former president of the Ophthalmological Society of Nigeria and is widely recognized for her pioneering role in medical and surgical retina in Nigeria. She was also co-chairman for Africa International Agency for the Prevention of Blindness, an officer of the Order of the Niger, OON. Professor Adenike Abiose won in 2003 the global acclaimed Mectizan Award for outstanding efforts in controlling river blindness. She's also a recipient of the 2009 Nigerian Academy for Science, LNG Nigeria Hall of Fame Award for pioneering field trials of ivermectin for onchocerciasis and operational use of Mectizan for the successful control of onchocerciasis in Africa, and a certificate of recognition from the International Agency for the Prevention of Blindness. She was happily married with children for some 50 years to Dr. Pupola Abiose of blessed memory. A moment of silence for Dr. Abiose. Ladies and gentlemen, we invite Professor Adenike Olatoke Abiose to come forward and receive the 2021 Hallmarks of Labor Role Model Award for outstanding contributions in the field of medicine. As we applaud, he's going to invite...
We invite His Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Science and Technology and Innovation, to do the honors of handing out the plaque and all the other totems of honor.
No, okay. It is with happiness that on behalf of the Hallmark of Labor Foundation, I present to you this Role Model Award for your tremendous contribution to knowledge. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Photo opportunities, please. Photo together. Photo together. Right. Can we just step forward, about 2-3 steps forward? Thank you very much. Can we please give her a round of applause? That's right.
Professor.
The hallmarks of labor say your labor is not in vain. Why you're a
Professor Bolanle Awe, with the greatest respect, we'd like to ask her to come forward as a citation will be read. Professor Bolanle Awe.
Can we just get her close? Oh, Prof, we appreciate you. Can we keep the applause going? It helps the leg strong. We are grateful that she came all the way from Ibadan. She is not too young in years, as we can see, but I know she's someone who never, ever stops at doing the best that she can. Can we please give her an applause as we keep reading this? She's coming up. Can we just keep reading her citation as she's coming forward so that it's easier for all of us to save time?
I'd like to put Professor Shehu Galadanji on notice. It is he who will do the final honor of handing over the plaque and the tokens of honor with which he will be honored this evening.
Can we get one seat, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, the citation for Professor Bolanle Awe, OFR, Officer of the Federal Republic. Administrator and advocate for women empowerment, Professor Bolanle Awe was born on the 28th of January 1933. She holds master's and doctorate degrees in history. She commenced her career in academia at the University of Ibadan and rose to become Nigeria's first female professor of history. She's one of the few historians. She's one of the few historians that incorporate oral traditions in evidence and was able to trace back histories before the arrival of Europeans. Professor Bolanle Awe is the co-founder of the famous Women's Research and Documentation Center, WARDOC, at the Institute of African Studies at the University of Ibadan. The center is a resource center for research in women's and gender studies and an advocacy platform for issues that affect women in the Nigerian society and polity. She was the pioneer chairperson of the National Commission for Women between 1990 and 1992 and was instrumental to the formal creation of the Ministry of Women's Affairs in Nigeria. She also previously served as the then Oyo State Commissioner for Education with tremendous impact. Since her formal retirement from full-time public service in 1998, she has been engaged in research and on occasion been invited to serve in one capacity or the other. Among others, she was Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, University of Nigeria, Nsukka, an officer of the Order of the Federal Republic. Professor Bolanle Awe has received many other commendations, including an honorary doctorate degree at the 70th anniversary of the founding of the University of Ibadan. She is also widely celebrated as the matriarch of feminist history for her unwavering display of positive values, promotion of Yoruba culture, and advancement of scholarship. She was happily married with children for over 55 years to Professor Olumuyiwa Awe of blessed memory. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that we invite Professor Bolanle Awe to receive the 2020 Hallmarks of Labor Role Model Award for outstanding contributions in the field of education. Hearty congratulations. Professor Galadanchi, please do us the honor of presenting her with her plaque. Thank you very much.
On behalf of Hallmarks of Labor Foundation, I'm presenting to you this award for your contributions in the university system, and especially in history. So congratulations, many, many congratulations. And there is no doubt that Nigerians will regard you as one of the important role models. So many congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
If the family is here at this time, please come forward and take a photograph with her. Mama
Hold on a second.
Ejoko Mama, please sit down, ma. We will proceed with handing out the different awards.
Income rode the role models emerged. It was against this backdrop of increasing decay in our moral fabric and inept management of public affairs by successive governments that Hallmarks of Labor Foundation, HLF, was conceived. Established in 1996, the foundation has the following aims and objectives. Identify Nigerians and people of the black race who have achieved success through hard work, honesty, and integrity in their fields of endeavor. Use the achievements of these role models to demonstrate to Nigerians that success through genuine labor is rewarding and fulfilling. Nurture a positive attitude among Nigerians, especially the youth, and encourage them to reject fraud, dishonesty, and greed as a means to success. Help make Nigeria a decent society that attracts a pride of place in the comity of nations. The journey so far. 25 years ago, on November 28, 1997, the foundation celebrated its first role model, Professor Thomas Adeoye Lambo, first African psychiatrist and first Deputy Director General of the World Health Organization, WHO. To date, the foundation has 70 role models on its roll call, all men, women, and institutions of impeccable credentials who have made giant strides and value-added contributions to national development, and with commendable leadership skills. Little wonder the HLF Role Model Award is described as the most prestigious award in Nigeria. We urge our award recipients to keep the flag flying. Book Series. The foundation has also published several books, and on these great Nigerians to showcase them as role models and give Nigerian youths a positive choice towards the path of honesty, hard work, and patriotism through character emulation. In 2008, the foundation inaugurated a scholarship scheme for secondary and tertiary institutions. The pilot foci were indigent children of the Niger Delta region. To date, The foundation has sponsored 206 students through secondary school, while 54 of its tertiary scholars have also graduated. In Lagos State, the foundation awarded scholarships to 20 secondary school students from the 6 districts of the state. Our hosts have provided us an enabling environment these past 2.5 decades, and we are very grateful. Eko ni bajo. Workshops and symposia. The foundation has organized several workshops and symposia at the national level and in university campuses to, among other aims, enlighten the Nigerian public and rekindle awareness of their civic rights and responsibilities as imperatives for national development, alert governments at all tiers to their responsibilities and accountability to Nigerian citizens, reorientate the mindset of Nigerians and awaken in them the spirit of nationalism and patriotism, positioning tomorrow's leaders to achieve their maximum potentials. The project aims to mentor the beneficiaries, promote the development of their leadership skills, and position them to lead the change for a greater Nigeria. The foundation continues also to recognize outstanding young Nigerian achievers and institutions, including Nigeria's overall best public schools in the West African School Certificate Examination. To date are Christ the King Catholic College, CKCC, Odolewu, Ijebu-Ode, Ogun State; Lumen Christi International High School, Uromi, Edo State, 2016. Others are the International School, Olabisi Onabanjo University, Ogun State; National Presentation High School, Benin City, Edo State; Lumen Christi International High School, Urumi, Edo State; Air Force Comprehensive School, Agbani, Enugu State, 2011. Each school received a donation of science laboratory equipment or 10 desktop computers. In addition, there were 3 indigent government schools, including Egbokodo Secondary School, Ubwange Secondary School in Warri South Local Government Area of Delta State, which won the HLF quiz competition in 2017 and 2018 respectively. They received donations of ultra-modern, fully fitted and equipped science laboratories, as well as fully equipped computer laboratories, inclusive of desktop computers, accessories and furniture, and numerous textbooks. The gifts have enabled them undertake the science practicals of the West African School Certificate Examination in their own comfortable environment. To date, the foundation has distributed 30,000 past West African School Certificate Examination question papers in all subjects to many indigent schools in the Niger Delta region. Similarly, in 2016, an indigent school, Queen of Apostles Nursery and Primary School, Shinge Lafia, Nasarawa State, received the foundation's donation of a borehole and desktop computers. Though the COVID-19 pandemic constrained a great deal of our programs and activities, it did not put the foundation to sleep. In 2020, the foundation refurbished and equipped a library for an indigent public school in Anambra State, Community Secondary School, Achina, Aguata Local Government Area. The foundation is pleased to state that the library is named after one of its role models and one of Nigeria's finest scientists, Professor Mrs. Uche Amazigo, HLR, who hails from the Achina town. Looking to the future, the foundation seeks your support, especially in the area of funding for our ongoing projects. We propose to expand the scope of our annual HLF scholarship scheme to include more states of the Federation. We will continue to promote healthy competition, by donating laboratory equipment and desktop computers to the best performing schools in the West African School Certificate Examination. In the medium term, we aim to erect a Hall of Honor where the portraits of all our recipients, HLR, will be engraved for all time. This will be a museum of nation builders, serving as inspiration to all Nigerians and providing the much-needed national pride. To all our partners, we say a very big thank you, even as we look forward to more fruitful relationships in the years to come. Hallmarks of Labor Foundation welcomes you all to this epoch-making event. We congratulate our worthy recipients and thank them for their value-added attainments from which Nigeria has greatly benefited. Let us all join hands to build a great country that deserves a pride of place in the Committee of Nations. These are the principles on which Hallmarks of Labor was founded. In the 1990s,
for his citation to be read and for him to receive his just reward for his untiring work in the field of the delivery of health to the population. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a man I admire personally, so if I use hyperbole, it is because I like him. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Dr. Sonny Kuku Oloriogun of Ijebuland. Please, sir, come forward for your citation to be read. And I would respectfully put Professor Oyediran on notice. He will be the one handing over the plaque. So if we have Professor Oyediran on standby to do the honors at the appointed time. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, Adeswa, please do the honors of reading the citation of this debonair and very, very exquisite gentleman. Please advance to be recognized. Thank you very much, sir. There we are.
I was trying to make sure that my microphone would work. A man of humble demeanor, I would like to introduce. He is a member of the Board of Trustees, and he's the president and the executive committee. Okay, the King's College Old Boys are all on standby to support their own. Dr. Sonny Folorunso Kuku, OFR. He is a consultant physician and endocrinologist, co-founder and co-chairman at the Eco Hospital, which he co-founded in 1978. He's a recipient of the first Distinguished Alumnus Award of the University of Lagos in 1991. An officer of the Order of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which he got in 2003. The first African Master of American College of Physicians since 2005. President of King's College Old Boys Associations from 2005 to 2010. Chairman of EcoBank Nigeria Limited from 2010 till now. Past President, West Africa's College of Physicians, a Fellow of the Nigeria Academy of Science, Chairman, Board of Trustees, Academy of Medical Specialists, Chairman of the Committee of Pro-Chancellors of State Universities, Ambassador of Goodwill Award of Freetown, an Honorary Fellow of the College of Physicians of South Africa, current Chairman, Governing Council of the University of Benin. Hallmark of Labor is recognizing for service to the living. Floreat Collegium, it says.
Professor Oyediran will do the honors of handing over the award.
award to another laudable son of his, among several, to Dr. Folorunsho Kuku. For a moment or so, just to get the pictures going.
Oh, thank you. On behalf of the Hallmarks of Labor Foundation, it gives me great pleasure, very great pleasure, to present to you this plaque for your wonderful contributions in the field of medicine and generally. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir. So as this is being done, I would like to invite that all the well-wishers for Dr. Sonny Kuku, please come forward very briskly and watch your steps as we stay around him and get the photographs taken. We are going to take that photograph as we get ready to do the second. We have 4 awards in this series for 2021, the Role Model Awards, besides the Lifetime Achievements Awards. And it's a good thing to give a rose when the person you are giving the rose is still alive.
An intimidating array of accomplished people coming to pay solidarity with our great Ijebu Prince, Dr. Sonny Kuku, Olorogun of Ijebu land.
The supporters and family of Mrs. Hairat Balogun, be on standby because the spotlight is shifting. The role model of the legal system, either in advocacy, adjudication, writing, or teaching. That's why tonight, or this afternoon as it were, the hallmarks of labor, 25 years of doing the same thing, recognizing people that some others will otherwise forget for the works of your life and the legacy that you live. So I would like to invite Justice Mrs. Well, she's both a justice and a Mrs., isn't she? I'd like to invite Mrs. Hairat Balogun to please come forward as we read her citation. In 1941, she was called to the English bar in 1963 at just 21, and to the Nigerian bar a few months later. With a distinguished legal career over some 6 decades, she had a 4-year stint in the chambers of Chris Ogumanjo and Co. She subsequently set up her own practice, Liberal Law Office in Lagos, where she is a senior partner. She appeared in the high courts at Ibadan, Ijebu-Ode, Kaduna, Ikeja, and Maiduguri, as well as the Court of Appeal and Supreme Court, where she handled several leading cases. Based on her track record, she was appointed Lagos State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice in January 1984, the first female for the state and the second female in Nigeria, next to Mrs. Mrs. Negeme of the then Anambra State. She's an officer of the Order of the Niger. For services rendered in the Nigerian legal profession, she was recognized. She is a seroptimist and a Rotarian to the core. She's happily married with children, but she has authored 2 books, To Serve in Truth and Justice, her legal memoirs, and Women in the Law. Ladies and gentlemen, join me and the hallmarks of labor in inviting Mrs. Hairat Aderinsola Balogun to receive the 2021 Hallmarks of Labor Award for exemplary courageous service to the advancement of our legal system.
To present her award is another iconic Nigerian jurist in the person of the former president of the Court of Appeal in Nigeria, Justice Salami. Sir, thank you very much.
On behalf of Hallmarks of Labor Foundation, I present to her this flag to mark her or to appreciate the value of her service to the nation, which was never recognized. I understand that she drafted the ICPC Act. But when it was time to appoint her as the chairman, Obasanjo buckled and appointed another person. For this, I salute you.
We'd like the members of
Family
our family.
members who want to join can please come forward very quickly. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledging the presence here of the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Sokoto State. Ladies and gentlemen, applaud the presence of Alhaji Aminu Tambuwal.
I'd like to now invite that Professor Ladipo, please come forward. He's a world-acclaimed gynecologist and obstetrician, an author and administrator. Professor Ladipo is the first Nigerian to be elected president of the African Federation of Obstetrics and Gynecology. A round of applause. This is a house of many firsts. He obtained his formal post-secondary education at Norwood Technical College in London and Welsh National School of Medicine in Cardiff, today's University of Wales College of Medicine. Over the years, he has earned scholarships and fellowships of the Federal Government of Nigeria, the United States Agency for International Development, International Fertility Research Center, University of North Carolina, USA, Cornell Medical Center. He is a founder and pioneer president of the Association for Reproductive and Family Health, which is committed to improving the quality of life of underprivileged and vulnerable communities through granting them access to quality health care and harnessing their capacities for sustainable development. An officer of the Order of Niger, a University of Ibadan Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Professor Oladipo has also been honored by the African Federation of Obstetrics and Gynecology, Bill and Melinda Gates Institute, the World Health Organization, Brazilian Northeast Obstetrics and Gynecology Society, and Society of Gynecologists and Obstetricians of Nigeria. He is happily married with children. Now we add to that award the 2021 Hallmarks of Labor Role Model Award for outstanding contributions in the field of medicine. Professor Oladapo Alabi Ladipo. I'd like to invite, at this point in time, Professor Gazama, the former, no, I'm sorry, Professor Izoma, okay, Izoma Philip Asiodu, a former awardee and a foremost civil servant in Nigeria, Izoma Philip Asiodu, to please come forward and make this presentation, sir. A round of applause, sir, as you come forward. This, we say, is the recommended steps that we must all take every day. Move your bones. And we appreciate you, sir, for doing us this honor of choosing to do your exercise here by climbing up and making this award. A round of applause, please, for Izoma Philip Asiodu. That's right. Give a rose when the person is alive to smell it, not when they're dead. This is one of our own, a former recipient, and constantly supporting the Hallmarks of Labor Foundation. He said, leave me alone, I can do this. A round of applause again. The applause warms us and it makes our legs move faster. Thank you very much, sir.
It is
my great pleasure to present to you this award. Your citation has shown all your attainments in the academic field and in service to us here and beyond. I congratulate you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, very quickly. I like the support in the house. Take a break for some music, and then we'll do the Lifetime Achievement Awards for Guru. A round of applause, please, as he comes forward with his team. Professor Elias Bogoro is a fellow of the Nigeria Academy of Science. He's an educationist, an apostle of research and development, an astute administrator and community developer. Professor Bogoro was born on the 6th of June, 1958 in Tudunwada, Yelwan Shendam local government in Plateau State. He obtained his tertiary education at the University of Maiduguri, Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, the Federal University, Zaria and Federal University, that's now Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University of Technology, Bauchi. Among other qualifications, he holds degrees of Bachelors of Science in Agriculture, an MSc, and a PhD in Animal Science. Professor Bogoro began his career in academia in 1984. I suppose that explains why he has such a huge crowd. It was made of his students and his family. He was appointed the pioneer director of ATBU, that is the Abubakar Tafawa University of Technology, in 2004. He has served as Chairman Governing Council of Federal Polytechnic Nekede Owerri, Imo, between 2005 and 2007. But what's interesting is that in 2014, Professor Bogoro was deservedly appointed Executive Secretary of Tertiary Education Trust Fund, TET Fund. In that position, he has consistently advocated the institutionalization of research and development in Nigeria's industry, to coordinate the establishment of the R&D development units in all public tertiary institutions. His tenure at TET Fund also witnessed steady improvements in academia industry collaboration to deepen research and development for sustainable national development. He is described as one who is at ease with teaching, supervision, mentoring, and journal reviews. Professor Bogoro is a prolific researcher with over 65 presentations in local and international journals. A recipient of the 2015, yes, let's take the applause. Let's take it, let's take it, let's take it, let's take it. Let's take it. He's a recipient of the 2015 Nigerian Society for Animal Production Capacity of Industry Award. He is a trustee of the chairman of the highly impactful NGOs Forward in Action for Education, Poverty, and Malnutrition. He is happily married with children to Honorable Justice Yelim Bogoro of the Federal High Court. Ladies and gentlemen, we invite Professor Suleiman to receive the Hallmarks of Labor Role Model Award for outstanding contributions in the field of education. So, I would like to invite at this point the chair, Chief Emeka Anyoku, to please do us the honor of presenting this award to this distinguished, illustrious son of Nigeria, whose work speaks for himself and who is alive today to be recognized for the outstanding work. I am not sure if our stage can take all these people, but we shall try. We shall try.
Professor Bogoro, it gives me enormous pleasure to present this award to you on behalf of the Hallmarks of Labor Foundation. It's a recognition of your outstanding service to our country. And so may I say congratulations.
Thank you, Your Excellency. What a privilege. What a great honor and privilege, sir, to receive this from you. Yes.
Please, can the family come forward and possibly, yes, and possibly the, I know how it can be. Yes, the governor of Sokoto State has come to join. So after this, we have to take a break so our stage can rest. After this. We still have an award, positive change in the university system.
Thank you for joining us again on the News Hour on Biscon Television. I'm Stella Opara. We'll begin with the high points of the news. On the national scene, the trial of Ganduje, wife, others, stalled. Imaswagon seeks Apata's disqualification in Edo poll. In business news, Naira appreciation will impact inflation between 3 to 6 months, says Tariba. On the foreign scene, 14 dead in Russian missile strike on Chernihiv. And in the web of sports, Trus Ekong donates Eagles allowance to Akwa Ibom kids. Now the news in full. The failure of the Kano State government to serve criminal charges on the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, on Wednesday, stalled the arraignment of the former governor at the Kano State High Court. Ganduje, who was to be arraigned alongside his wife, Hafsat Ganduje, his son Umar Abdullahi Umar, and 5 others on 8-count charges bordering on bribery allegations, was conspicuously absent in court. When the matter came up before Justice Usman Malam Naaba, only the 6th respondent, through his counsel Nuraini Jimo, SAN, was present in court, while the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 7th, and 8th respondents were conspicuously absent. Counsel to the Kano